Hi, I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. Today's video is going to be all about the Louis Vuitton key clay or the key pouch. And before we get started, if you like these kind of videos, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're returning for another video, thank you so much. So I do have 4 Louis Vuitton key clays. And you're probably going, why do you have 4 Louis Vuitton key clays? So I wanted to show you what they're useful for, what I use mine for, is it worth it, and compare the different canvas prints as well. And I also have one in Empreinte. So I do have the Damier Ebene one, which this was the very first one that I got. And on these you will notice it says Louis Vuitton only on one square on both sides. And then I also have the monogram canvas, which there is one large LV in the center on both sides. And the Damier Azur, which is just like the Damier Ebene, and it has Louis Vuitton. That one doesn't seem to focus. Camera doesn't like light stuff on each side. And then I also have the Empreinte one, which has the imprinted Louis Vuitton monogram on the front and the back. And this is in the color Rose Ballerine. So I have 2 of them filled with different things just to show you an idea, and one empty. So let's start with the empty one first to give you an idea of what it's like inside. They're all 3, the canvas ones are the same, they're the same size. I do believe they have made a modification to the key clays this year where they've rounded the corners a little bit more, but I have not seen one of those in person, so I can't really tell you anything about that. This one is made in France, and they all have this little key holder. It's a key clay. This is the part that holds the keys. I'll get it right in a minute. And to open this, you take this piece here and pull it up and out. And then you can just slip your keys on. I remember when I purchased this one, was my first one, and I got it home, I had to call the store. I'm like, how do you open this thing? I could not figure it out. But it's very, very simple. See the little piece that sticks out right there? It just clicks, push it in. There's a little hinge there that it goes up just slightly. And that's how it opens and closes if you want to put your keys on that. You can leave this hanging outside of your clay, and you can put cards, change, just whatever little bits you've got that you like to hold on to. Or you can actually hook this to the D-ring. So many Louis Vuitton bags have inside of them. Or you can hang it on the outside of your bag as a bag charm. So those are just a few of the ways that you can use it. This one I am using with my keys. And my keys are huge. My car key is absolutely gigantic. It is thick. And it just, you could put it on a keychain. It has that little thing there, but I just prefer to leave it in there. It's keyless entry, so I just prefer to put it in here and pop it down in a bag. And then I do just have some loose keys in there as well. And the inside of this one, it is also made in France. I'm not sure if that will show because it's a really dark brown. And it just has the brown interior. They all have the gold hardware. And the Damier Ebene one, I am using it as kind of like a mini wallet. And I have it really, really stuffed with cards. You can put quite a bit in here. I mean, it's really a very nice little compact wallet if you don't want to carry a big one. I've got a whole bunch of cards. Just like a ton. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that would be credit cards, but they're actually store point cards, but they would be the same thickness and like credit cards, and then just a stack of business cards like that. So for the Empreinte one, it is significantly larger than the canvas ones. So I'll show you that. Might be easier even to see it with the white on the pink. Let's try that. So put it corner to corner, and you can see this one is definitely longer and quite a bit taller. And it also has a zipper on the back, which the zipper portion alone, I'm just going to try the ones that are credit card like, and there's 4 of those. Let's see if we can fit all 4 in there very easily. So if you wanted to use the inside for your keys and just carry, you know, important cards out there, you could easily do that. There's the giant key and my extra keys, and it closes very nicely. This one has a lot more room. It also comes in vernis leather as well, and I've never tried the vernis one, so I can't tell you what that one is like. But the reason I have 3 of these in the canvas and 1 of these in the Empreinte is they're just so useful. And I sometimes will carry, you know, 2 of them at once. I'll have like earbuds in one, extra cards in another one, or I'll be using, you know, 1 for keys and 1 for change, or, I mean, there's just so many things that you can do with these. They're just very, very handy little things to have. And it is becoming harder and harder to find the canvas pieces, but I have heard that they're slowly kind of being released again. I guess there was a break in production or something. My oldest one I have had at least 3 years, and so far there is no chipping on the hardware at all. It's still really nice, which that is, you know, that's good. And this one I have had, I guess 2 years. And for being such a light color, the only thing, there is the teeniest, tiniest, little tiny speck of a spot. I don't know if you can even see it, if the camera will pick that up. But that's it, no color transfer. The gold button is still nice and shiny. The zipper is still nice and shiny. I think they're made really, really well. This one is also made in France. The stamp on that one's a little bit faint. But out of the 3, there is a pretty big price difference between them. This one is $550. This one is, it's either $190 or $200. I will look it up and link it down below. I forgot to check that because it's been a while since I bought it. But I mean, it's a huge price difference. But this is also much, much larger and all leather. But this is a great starter piece if you're wanting to just try Louis Vuitton and see if you even care for the canvas, how you feel the canvas wears, you know, what you think of their quality, of their hardware. And again, this one I did use for many years with keys on it. This is my original one, and no discoloration, which really impresses me. I had keys on this, and then I would take the keys and tuck it down in, but I would leave them on here for a very long time, and really, really liked those. So let me show you this one with all the cards inside of it, since I did not do that. And this one, of course, is gonna hold way more than the little ones. This is a really nice little small wallet if you wanna use it that way. And you can see there's so much more room. And that's, you know, a really good amount of cards. And you could still take the little clip that comes with this, should you want to, and have your key on the outside of that and use that as a wallet. And this is the same as the others. It's not different on the Empreinte. I have seen people that have actually removed this little piece just so you have more room inside of here, because they wanted to use it more as a wallet. And that is an option too. Just to show you them one more time. I do think they're worth it, obviously. I have a lot of them. But it is something that I actually use. I don't you know, just leave them sitting on the shelf. I actually use all of them, and I rotate them out frequently. And out of all of them, the Empreinte is definitely my favorite. I came really close to getting another one in the cherry, but I decided that 4 was probably enough. Thank you so much for watching another video, and I hope to talk to you again on my channel again very soon. Hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.